Alright folks, we headed up to some family land, place where I bow hunted this year. First time bow hunting this year, I learned a lot of what not to do. We got 2 bucks up here that I would definitely shoot. One's a gnarly something, I don't know how many points he has. The other one's a really good 8-point. Missed the 8-point twice during bow season. Hit a limb one time and then I shot right over his back the next, within a week of each other. I give him a haircut twice, so maybe they'll cooperate this afternoon. It was out Friday afternoon, Saturday afternoon. So last time I laid eyes on them, they come out after a pretty long rain. It's done the same thing today. It's about 2:45 and the rain's let up. So anyway, we're gonna get after it and see what happens. Y'all stick with us. Alright folks, just got out of school, fixed to make another run to the same place I sat yesterday. I call that place the Dr. Seuss house. I built that blind. It's been up there for probably 5 years, something like that. Killed a pretty good 8-point out of it one year. Just good enough to keep everything off of you, but it's not rotten, so it still gets the job done. It's been pretty cold today. Says the deer movement's supposed to be good this afternoon, so getting out of school, headed on up there pretty quick, see if we can't make something happen.
Just made it into the stand. It's almost 3 o'clock. Made it in plenty of time. Parked the truck a little bit different coming in, kind of come in a different way. Just to see if it makes a difference. So we're gonna settle in here real good and see if we can't make it happen tonight. Maybe he'll do what he done Thursday. If he does, it's gonna be on. So stick with us. Alright guys, it's Monday, December the 11th. Daddy's birthday. Happy birthday, Daddy. We just got out of school. It's right at 3:30. Oh, we're back up here in the Dr. Seuss house. Had some deer movement just before dark yesterday. Me and Chandler went and sat at the bottom. This stand was real promising early season. That 8-point, that gnarly buck that we've had on camera, still coming out very consistently, but it's all after dark. Yesterday the 8-point come out right at last shooting light. The temperature dropped last night, dipped out into the 30s. It's supposed to get down even lower tonight. It's real still, it's real clear. Wind's blowing in our face, so the conditions are just too good not to try it and see. So 6 o'clock, and then again in the middle of the night. It's been 3 years since I killed that 8-point up here, and that 8-point was rutting hard. He was chasing hard whenever I killed him, so there's another little 8-point up here that's been running all over the place. He's been here in the morning, he's been here in the afternoon, so I think for this spot, things are starting to heat up. I did drive up to the edge of the field and drop some scent beads out just to see what happens. Maybe a little smell good will start something or make something different happen. Or I really think that 8-point is bedding here somewhere close. So maybe something to get him out of bed a little earlier. But the deer have definitely been moving the past couple days. I'm fixing to hunker down and sit for a little bit. See, I'll sit tight and see what happens.
Alright folks, Merry Christmas to everybody. It is Christmas Day afternoon, it's about 3:40. Just dropped Mallory off at the house, come back in from spending Christmas with family, so we're gonna ease up here to the Dr. Seuss house and see what we can make happen this afternoon. Not a lot of activity the past couple days. It's been raining. It had a big front come through last night. Rain's been raining all day. So in the past, that's been good up here. So we'll just have to see. This time of year, can't ever tell what they're gonna do. So we're gonna have kind of a late sit up here and see what we can get on camera, and might have the opportunity to get a shot at one. Depends on what comes out. So, y'all stick with us and we'll see what happens.
is Wednesday, January 3rd. It's about 3:20. We just got out of school and made it up here to the Dr. Seuss house. Feeding times this afternoon are right at 4 o'clock. 4 to 5. Had a lot of deer movement up here the past few days. We've kind of stayed out from up here a little while, just kind of letting things decompress since we hunted up here so hard before Christmas. The big 8 that I missed back during bow season that was running with the double beam gnarly buck. I haven't seen the 8 point since December 16th and hadn't seen the gnarly buck in even longer, so both of them's MIA. They may be dead, they may be rutting somewhere else, I don't know. But there's been several new bucks just cruising through here. It's that time of year where they're on their feet and maybe anywhere. I had a big 6 point come up last night. So it's kind of been my goal since I killed 78 that I want to shoot one and get the shot on film, since I wasn't able to get that shot on film. So that's kind of been my challenge to myself the rest of the season, is to shoot a decent buck and get the shot on camera. So it's such a good afternoon. It's gonna get cold tonight. It's been rainy, dreary. Got a little rain going now, so I really think they'll come to this food pile this afternoon. Whether it be a buck or if that big group of does come in, I'm liable to shoot one of those does too. So, but it was too good an afternoon not to go, so we jumped in the truck right when we left school and come home. This is about the quickest place I can get to from Randolph. I could get to Plantersville pretty quick, but I just didn't want to go that far today. But anyway, we're fixing to wrap it up and sit for a while. See what happens this evening, so y'all stick with us. It's 5:18. I just shot that 7 point that we've had on camera up here. He just looked too good. I know he's smaller than 78, but again, my goal was to try to get one on camera, so He run out the field, but I think I hit him pretty good. So we're fixing to get down and see if we can't find some blood. See what it looks like. So stick with us. All right, guys. It's been about almost 20 minutes after the shot. I'm back at the truck. I called Mallory. She just got off of work. She's gonna come help me track it. We hadn't been able to do that together this year yet, so she's gonna come up here and help me find it. Hopefully made a pretty good shot. Looked like he was hit pretty hard when he run off. We're gonna ease up here and see if we can find some blood here in just a few minutes. So stick with us and hopefully we can go put our hands on him. All right, we finally walked up on it. It's about 7:15. He threw us a loop, but we got him. We're gonna get him back to the truck. Really funny, threw us for a loop. Went towards the east, directly out of the field, and then right back around where I had my climber back during bow season, and that's not where we was looking. And Sadie got to sniffing. Mr. Allen said, let's go back towards the left, and he got to him before I did, so. Well, good deal. Went out to do a job this afternoon, we got it done. So we're gonna take some pictures of him, get him back to the house, and get ready for school in the morning. All right, guys, that is a wrap on this one. We'll see y'all on the next one. Maybe we'll get one of these others we got on camera, get them on the ground for end of the season. So y'all stick with it and we'll see what happens.